especially around this one. So it looks like Seattle Seahawks.
Oh boy.
First round pick Brian Murphy too got exposed by a transgender adult star for allegedly owing her thousands of dollars for her services. So it looks like he was drafted this season of 2024.
That's the second nigga.
Yeah, running from
what?
But the Eagles nigga, that was I think that was a woman.
That was a woman. That was a woman, but she was playing his ass though.
So it looks like, the post ended up getting extra attention after transgender adult star took to Twitter and exposed Brian Murphy for not only dealing with the transgender, but owing her money. Head honcho, as the transgender, that's their name, head honcho.
I can't even deal with no woman who had a name like that. That's
gross.
That sounds like a man. You know, it's a head honcho. Like, come on, man.
Said that Murphy blocked her off of his and his fiance's pages, knowing that
nigga.
Yeah.
But now hold on now.
Yes.
Maybe that trans look just like a woman, because you got some out here that look. You gotta literally do a damn body.
No. If he owes her $15,000, something already happened.
This has been going on for a while.
I know that. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, he probably got. He probably. Let's play devil's advocate right quick. No, listen.
I'm not.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Bring back the opening ceremonies.
No. Because listen, because real talk. If you been stupid. No, man, go ahead with that shit. Listen, you have some of these trans that look like they can pass for a woman.
I know.
They can pass, and don't let it get to the point that them niggas actually had the whole surgery. You feel what I'm saying? And the only way you have to really pay attention is the physical attributes. Like for me, for instance, look how my hands.
Yeah. You see them strong hands.
Even if I were, I'm not saying I would, but even if a man like myself who had these physical traits like myself were to try to change over to a woman, you still
got them giant ass hands,
right? And you got them pythons. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So I don't know. Maybe he got caught slipping, and then when it came out that the motherfucker was actually a trainee, he already done hit it, and it was already too late.
But how would he hit it and not know?
That's what I'm saying. He probably had already had his whole surgery. He probably had everything cut off, the whole nine.
Either way,
and it's possible.
Why are you running from what you're attracted to, though? If you're attracted to that, just be attracted to that. Don't mislead nobody. Quit misleading people.
Again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So let's just say, right, the nigga, right, he really thought that this was a woman, and then when the motherfucker had to be known that he was a once upon a time a man, he probably was gone after he done, off whatever, head honcho. So he probably done, you know what I'm saying, got his head blown by that. By that time, he's in deep. You know what I'm saying? He just going with the flow. But the backdrop to it, nigga, you owe him money. And you trying
That's my point. You owe somebody money, though.
Yeah.
He was paying for that.
Hey,
they were paying for it.
You see what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying, like that would go definitely along what I'm saying. He thought that this is a woman that he was paying for, and come to find out, the nigga let him know that he ain't.
Okay, so okay, devil's advocate.
Yes.
If you find out it's not, aren't you going to try your
hardest
to make sure that information doesn't get out?
The only way the information don't
as quick as possible now.
Well, maybe he didn't want to pay him after the lied to him. He probably got lied to. Maybe he got made pissed him off. Like, I ain't paying you shit. He probably did that. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I would say why the nigga wouldn't pay him, especially if he had some receipts on his ass expose him. He got receipts on him.
To further claim, she posted messages from Instagram showing his account and asking her to do sexual things to him. Most recently, from the 20 to the 22nd, he tried to cover his tracks by putting the messages in vanish mode, which automatically deletes them once you close the chat. It's 2024, and a lot of people have a second phone they could take pictures from. Unfortunately, Brian Murphy got caught. And that looks like That's the end of it, and it looks like his opponents will likely use this information to get into his head on the field.
You like them boys.
Yeah.
We
them boys.
You a pansexual. That's what you are.
Yeah, that nigga gonna get excited in cowboy shit.
What you gonna say to your girl though? Your fiance.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
she ain't leaving his ass.
She be like, that nigga lying.
I don't know, dog.
That nigga lying, baby.
She ain't leaving his ass. He a first round draft pick. She ain't leaving.
Yeah.
She right there beside his ass.
Yeah, first round.
Listen.
That's a lot of pride and dignity to swallow right there.
You got a lot of women that likes men like that. That post that Branson put
no
up.
doubt. No doubt.
You
Hey,
got
bro,
a lot of women that accept that shit.
One thing I've learned since we started this podcast, nigga, NMK.
Not my king.
It's just some things that these people do, they're just not my king. I don't knock nobody. That's why I tell you what these people
I kind of do.
In their house, a lot. This shit don't
Well, if
affect
it's
me.
in
Don't
your
bother
house,
me at
then
all.
it's your business.
Yeah, if it's in my house, that's different. But I don't give a damn. That's why I'm like, why? Don't mislead them. Like, just you ain't gotta mislead her, yo. If that's what's going on, don't mislead her.
Man, a lot of times it's misleading. You know what I'm saying? You really got to check a goddamn woman to make sure all your features is exactly who you
that's
is.
scarring. I can't.
Imagine. But listen though, you remember the African track athlete the last Olympics. She her physical trait.
Oh, that Samana woman.
Yeah, she looked like she had her physical trait. Looked like she built like a man, but she literally was a woman. She had to go through the whole test and everything.
They degraded that girl.
They degraded her ass and all that shit. Just go to find out. But that just goes to show, you know what I'm saying, the type of shit that as men and women too, because you got women changing over to be men. You feel what I'm saying? Insurance, let me tell you something. Insurance agencies will pay you quick to have a sex change fast as hell versus fixing your damn broken back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead ass serious.
I know you are.
Didn't you have a broken back?
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's why he said.
That's what I'm talking about.
Couldn't you have fooled him?
No, these niggas don't want to pay $100,000 for my surgery, but they'll pay for.
That's what I'm saying.
They will pay that same $100,000 for somebody to get their or they extended something, whatever. I'm just saying. That just lets you know how the country is. Yo.
I believe you. Cool. Are there any other topics we missed?
That's cool.
No, I'm just saying cool on the conversation.